Good morning, and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings, Los Angeles. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Tuesday, July 21st. You'll be interested to know, 57 years ago, today, in 1969, Neil Armstrong stepped onto the lunar surface as part of the Apollo 11 mission, calling it a small step for humanity. This achievement marked a defining milestone in human exploration, proving that crewed spaceflight could reach other worlds and inspiring generations. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. Tuesday at Venice Beach. This morning, it's looking clean with waves at 2 to 3 plus feet. Conditions should hold steady until around noon when they shift to 3 plus feet. Winds are currently sideshore at 3 miles per hour, but will pick up to onshore at 6 miles per hour by midday. Best time to ride is at 8 a.m. with the 2-foot outgoing low tide when the southwest swell is 2 feet at 16 seconds and the sideshore wind is 3 miles per hour. The first low tide on Tuesday will be 2 feet at 8:45 a.m., followed by a 5-foot high tide just before 4. The nearshore buoy at Santa Monica Pier reads 73 degrees for the water temperature. Conditions remain clean with 3 plus feet of surf on Wednesday, ideal for morning sessions. Thursday sees similar size but shifts to fair conditions as the day progresses, with a consistent 3 plus feet. Friday holds steady with a slight increase to 3 to 4 plus feet, maintaining fair conditions throughout the day, making it the best option for the period. This morning, there's patchy fog, and it feels like 70 degrees with 5 mile per hour wind. The sunset will take place at 8:02, and it will rise again tomorrow at 5:58. Looking ahead in the weather. Saturday will be mostly sunny with highs near 64 and a northeast breeze up to Skip. Sunday and Monday warm up with Sunday near 68 and Monday near 72, staying partly to mostly sunny with lows in the upper 40s to mid-50s. A slight chance of rain returns Tuesday afternoon into Tuesday night with highs near 71 and overnight lows around 57. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, members of the public have until July 26 to submit their applications for L.A. County's first Ethics Commission. The commission is designed to act as a watchdog over local government, overseeing laws related to campaign finance, lobbying, and conflicts of interest. L.A. County aims to reflect its diverse communities through a multilingual ad campaign, selecting 7 members who will meet at least 6 times a year. These members will dedicate approximately 5 to 20 hours a month and receive $250 for each meeting, plus reimbursements for official expenses. Now on to sports. Los Angeles Dodgers star Shohei Ohtani will not be taking the mound anytime soon. According to ESPN's Jorge Castillo, Dodgers manager Dave Roberts announced that Ohtani will miss his scheduled start Wednesday against the Philadelphia Phillies due to irritation in his left knee. Roberts mentioned that Ohtani will throw off the mound later this week, but his return date remains unclear. The manager stated that the issue has not gotten better and that shutting down Ohtani will give us the best chance to be out of the woods entirely. Ohtani has not pitched since a July 3rd win over the San Diego Padres. In local sports, The Dodgers look to even things up in Philadelphia this afternoon against the Phillies. LA dropped Game 1 10-7 yesterday, with Mookie Betts going 4 for 5 and hitting 2 homers, but it wasn't enough. Eric Lauer takes the mound today at 3:40 against Zack Wheeler, one of the National League's lead arms. The boys in blue have struggled lately, sitting 4-6 over their last 10 games, but they're still in contention at 63-37 overall. This is a critical game. Dropping to 0-2 would put real pressure on the finale tomorrow night. Meanwhile, the Rams have some major decisions coming. Aaron Donald is expected to make a call on his potential comeback by the time training camp opens this Saturday. After a recent workout in LA, a reunion is starting to gain steam. Donald hasn't played since 2023, but the Rams' blockbuster trade for Myles Garrett last spring has fueled speculation. If the 3-time Defensive Player of the Year comes back, he'd reunite with an elite pass rush. Also on the calendar, the Rams are revealing 2 new alternate uniforms on Wednesday, giving fans a fresh look ahead of the season. In top news, the Food and Drug Administration remains focused on Taylor Farms lettuce as a source of Cyclospora illness, despite retracting a positive test result. The agency announced that a previous test identifying the parasite in lettuce from Taylor Farms to Mexico was deemed a false positive. The FDA continues to recommend not eating iceberg lettuce from Taylor Farms, as products were sold at Taco Bell locations in 5 states and distributed in 27 states. Over 1,600 confirmed cases of Cyclospora have been reported, with 94 individuals hospitalized. Health officials stress that cooking produce to 158 degrees Fahrenheit and thoroughly washing it can reduce infection risk. In business news, cheap Chinese artificial intelligence models could actually be a boon for NVIDIA, Micron, and other chip stocks. Moonshot AI's Kimi K3 may encourage a surge in enterprise workloads, providing a long-term tailwind to chip demand. The emergence of low-cost Chinese artificial intelligence has reignited the debate over the substantial amounts of money that companies are spending on memory components and compute power. However, this development is not necessarily negative for United States semiconductor heavyweights, whose shares have soared due to strong demand for expensive artificial intelligence hardware, according to some analysts. They believe these chip companies may benefit even as artificial intelligence costs decrease. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is up 1% to about $65,000. Ethereum is up 2.5% to just over $1,900. And XRP is up 2% to $1.12. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the San Diego area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk tech. Anthropic can finally start cutting checks to a group of authors and book publishers that sued the artificial intelligence lab over copyright infringement. A federal judge gave final approval on Monday of Anthropic's landmark settlement of $1.5 billion in a class-action copyright lawsuit. Judge Arisli Martins-Olgan signed off on the settlement after Judge William Alsup ruled that Anthropic illegally downloaded and stored millions of copyrighted books. While the settlement is believed to be the largest in U.S. copyright law history, many authors still do not view it as a win. Other judges are free to reach their own conclusions in ongoing lawsuits against companies like Google and Meta. And in entertainment news, Prime Video's latest 8-part action series has quietly outperformed its biggest new shows of 2026. While buddy comedies often feature male duos, female pairs are now stepping into the spotlight, with Ride or Die being a standout. This series stars Hannah Waddingham and Oscar winner Octavia Spencer, showcasing them as action stars. With Ride or Die scoring an impressive 96% on Rotten Tomatoes, it has distinguished itself in a crowded streaming landscape. The heart of the show lies in the authentic friendship between the leads, making every mission feel relatable and engaging. It combines action, humor, and heartfelt dynamics, proving memorable beyond typical genres. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the British author and philosopher Aldous Huxley. And he said, "Experience is not what happens to a man. It is what a man does with what happens to him." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings, Los Angeles.